everybody, and welcome back to Undertale. In the last exciting episode, we defeated Undyne, at least by making her stop chasing us. And in this episode, I was on my way back to visit Undyne's house, because I think in this pacifist run, there's meant to be more stuff you can do there if we head back after we've defeated her. And on the way, I discovered this. Bah! Today's monsters don't appreciate what makes puzzles great. Nowadays, puzzles are nothing but lasers and moving rocks. Bah! There's no art in that actiony, mindless schlock. It's just timing-based drivel. Give me something that challenges the deepest reaches of my mind. You're young. You've still got hope. Here, try solving this block pushing puzzle. Oh, I love block pushing puzzles. Not really. What? What are you doing? You're pushing it all wrong. Bah! Forget it. This generation is really hopeless. Whoa, okay. Calm down, Ego Raptor. Okay, so let's see. Bah! 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 Yeah, that was a reference to the Ego Raptor video. If you were wondering about how Ocarina of Time is like, it's got like timing-based puzzles, which means it's terrible, and it means A Link to the Past is the best or something. Look, I think Ocarina of Time's overrated too. I mean, well, it's still historically important. It's still one of the best games, you know, of all time. But I think it's like the 5th best Zelda game when you look at it objectively. Alright, and we are back where we wanted to go, which is to say we've headed back to Undyne's house. And who is there? But a familiar face. Oh, the human arrives. Are you ready to hang out with Undyne? I have a plan to make you two great friends. Will you hang out? Yes. Okay, stand behind me. Psst. I've never seen any of this before, by the way, because I killed Undyne in my last run. So this is the first part of well, I keep saying this is the first part of new content, but this is the first like major new section of the game that I've never seen. Knock, knock. Hi, Papyrus. Ready for your extra private one-on-one training? You bet I am. And I brought a friend. Hi, I don't think we've... Why don't you two come in? Well, it's quite a welcome. Here, Undyne. My friend brought a gift for you. On their own. Thanks. I'll, put it with the others. Apparently Papyrus just every time brings that same gift. So, are we ready to start? Whoopsie doopsie, I just remembered. I have to go to the bathroom. You two have fun. I don't think the bathroom's that way. Papyrus. So why are you here? To rub your victory in my face. To humiliate me even further. Is that it? No. Then why are you here? Wait, I get it. You think that I'm going to be friends with you, huh? Right? Yeah. Look at that face. How delightful, I accept. Let's all frolic in the fields of friendship. Not. Why would I ever be friends with you? If you weren't my house guest, I'd beat you up right now. You're the enemy of everyone's hopes and dreams. You said it yourself that I'm some kid who runs around hugging people, and then you tried to murder me so that you could murder everyone. Everyone's hopes and dreams is murdering all the humans. I don't like their hopes and dreams. They're terrible hopes and terrible dreams. I'll never be your friend. Now get out of my house. Dang, what a shame. I thought Undyne could be friends with you. But I guess I overestimated her. She's just not up to the challenge. Challenge? What? Papyrus, wait a second. So, Papyrus... He's stupid in some areas, like he just has no idea what is going on sometimes, but then sometimes apparently he's a master manipulator who can twirl, you know, Undyne around his finger here. I can make friends with a wimpy loser like you any day. I'll show him. Listen up, you man. We're not just going to be friends. We're going to be besties. I'll make you like me so much, you won't be able to think of anyone else. It's the perfect revenge. Why don't you have a seat? So, let's have a look. I can't believe he leapt through the window like that. Normally he nails the landing. Alright, so, and up here's a big sword. It's human suck, but their history kind of rules. Case in point, this giant sword. Historically, humans wielded swords up to 10 times their size. Right? Yeah. I knew it. When I first heard that, I immediately wanted one. So me and Alphys built a giant sword together. She figured out all the specs herself. She's smart, huh? I hate cold food. So Alphys fixed up my fridge so it heats up food instead. Hot fridge. The world's greatest invention. There's a silverware drawer. It has forks, spoons, knives, tiny swords, axes, spears, nunchucks. This oven is some top-of-the-line MTT thing. But, you know, as much as technology advances, nothing beats food home-cooked with fire magic. Yeah, that's what my, family's always said. It's a bit of an ancient family recipe. In the sink is a teacup in the shape of a fish. And there's a piano. One time Alphys' friend came over here. All he did was lie seductively on the piano. And fed himself grapes. I don't really like that guy. But I admire his lifestyle. Is that meta? Huh. Alright, so she said to sit down, right? Or hold on, not yet. I haven't finished looking around. You want to see my room? Too bad, no nerds allowed. Well, maybe some nerds. It's so nice to have you over. Why not take a seat at the table? Alright, let's take a seat at the table. I've inspected everything. Comfortable? I'll get you something to drink. Wow, there's a whole process here. All set. What would you like? Hey, don't get up. You're the guest. Sit down and enjoy yourself. Why not just point to what you want? You can use the spear. Look, you really need to not throw spears at everything, especially inside your house. You just broke your table in two. It's like Narnia. There should be a lion on it. Sickly yellow liquid. Select Z. Hot chocolate. And tea box. Blatantly correct choice. Well, if it's the blatantly correct choice, I guess I'll go with that. Tea, huh? Coming right up. Just waiting for some delicious tea. It'll take a moment for the water to boil. Whoop. That did only take a moment. It's a very fast rate of water heating. Usually it takes like 5 minutes, or at least, well, it depends on how high you fill it up, doesn't it? Careful, it's hot, and it's also at an angle because someone broke the table. It's not that hot, just drink it already. You take a sip of the tea, it's burning. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Nothing but the best for my absolutely precious friend. Hey, you know, it's kind of strange you chose that tea. Golden flower tea. That's Asgore's favorite kind. Actually, now that I think about it, you kind of remind me of him. Oh yeah, you're both total weenies. You're such a nice person, Asgore. Even when you're being nice, you're being insulting. You know, I was a pretty hot-headed kid. Once, to prove I was the strongest, I tried to fight Asgore. Emphasis on tried. I couldn't land a single blow on him. And worse, the whole time he refused to fight back. I was so humiliated. Afterwards, he apologized and said something goofy. "Excuse me, do you want to know how to beat me?" I said yes, and from then on, he trained me. One day during practice, I finally knocked him down. I felt bad, but he was beaming. I had never seen someone more proud to get their butt kicked. Anyway, long story short, he kept training me, and now I'm the head of the Royal Guard, so I'm the one who gets to train dorks to fight. Like, Papyrus. But, to be honest, I don't know if I can ever let Papyrus into the Royal Guard. Don't tell him I said that. He's just, well... I mean, it's not that he's weak. He's actually pretty freaking tough. Yeah, you noticed that from when he unleashed his, like, regular attack on us. It was actually some, like, you know, monstrous thing. It's just that he's too innocent and nice. I mean, look, he was supposed to capture you, and he ended up being friends with you instead. I could never send him into battle. Hey look, you're about to be friends with me too. You'd be ripped into little smiling shreds. That's part of why I started teaching him how to cook, you know? So, maybe he can do something else with his life. Oh, sorry. I was talking for so long. You're out of tea, aren't you? I'll get you some more. Wait a second. Pyrus, his cooking lesson. He was supposed to have that right now. And if he's not here to have it, you'll have to have it for it. That's exactly how that works. Hold on, that's battle music. This is your own kitchen. You can do what you want in your own kitchen. Not Asgore, Undyne. Which means that if I give you his lesson, we'll become closer than you can ever imagine. Yeah, that's what Obi-Wan said. Hoo hoo hoo, afraid we're gonna be best friends. She takes everything so seriously. Let's start with the sauce. Envision these vegetables. Hold on, were those on the ceiling? Do you keep your vegetables on the ceiling? How will you pound? Strong. You punch the vegetables at full force. You knock over a tomato. Yeah, yeah. Our hearts are uniting against these healthy ingredients. Now to my turn. We'll just scrape this into a bowl later. But for now, we add the noodles. Homemade noodles are the best. But I just buy store brand. They're the cheapest. Or whatever. Just put them in the pot. How will you put them in? Fiercely. You throw everything into the pot as hard as you can, including the box. It clanks against the empty bottom. Yeah, I'm into it. Alright, now it's time to stir the pasta. As a general rule of thumb, the more you stir, the better it is. Ready? Let's do it. I don't know how you keep your kitchen safe when you do this to your house, like to your own house all the time. Turn up the heat. Let the stovetop symbolize your passion. Let your hopes and dreams turn into burning fire. Ready? Don't hold anything back. Hold right to turn up the heat. I'm holding right and it's just, hotter. Hotter. Look. Wait, that's... Ah. Man, no wonder Papyrus sucks at cooking. So what's next? Scrapbooking? Friendship bracelets? Oh, who am I kidding? I really screwed this up, didn't I? I can't force you to like me, human. Some people just don't get along with each other. I understand if you feel that way about me. And if we can't be friends, that's okay. Because if we're not friends, It means I can destroy you without regret. Yay! Alright, Undyne. You pretend to swing at Undyne with all your might. What? That's the best you can manage? Even attacking at full force? You just can't muster any intent to hurt me, huh? Heh, you know what? I don't actually want to hurt you either. At first I hated your stupid Saharan stick, but the way you hit me right now, it reminded me of someone I used to train with. Now I know you aren't just some wimpy loser. You're a wimpy loser with a big heart, just like him. Papyrus? Listen, human. It seems that you and Asgore are fated to fight. But knowing him, he probably doesn't want to. Oh, or Asgore maybe. Talk to him. I'm sure you can persuade him to let you go home. Eventually some mean human will fall down here, and I'll take their soul instead. That makes sense, right? Hoo. Oh, and if you do hurt Asgore, I'll take the human souls, cross the barrier, and beat the hell out of you. That's what friends are for, right? Hoo. Now let's get the hell out of this flaming house. Well, that was fun, huh? We'll have to hang out again some other time. Yeah. In the meantime, I guess I'll go hang with Papyrus. So if you need me, drop by Snowed In, okay? Oh, and if you ever need help, just give Papyrus a ring, okay? Since we're in the same spot, I'll be able to talk too. Well, see you later, punk. Sounds like only fire lives here now. Alright, let's call Papyrus and Undyne. That's Undyne's house. It's a great place to, huff puff. Yeah, that's my house. Hi, Undyne. How'd you get here so fast? I ran. Wowee, Undyne. Someday I want to be as strong and sweaty as you. Alright, well, in the next episode, let's progress. For the moment, I feel a calming tranquility that fills us with determination.